Okay. So to attend, to join a live class session on ViClass Virtual Study Center, you ought to have all received your email, username, and password. So you would enter your username. In the username field, you can either use your username or your email address. So I will be using my username. Then I would be entering my password. So click on login. It takes you to the home page, to the Virtual Study Center homepage. So to see the list of courses you have been enrolled into, you scroll down and you see all the courses in the My Courses section. So for this particular, to join the live class or live session of any of the course, you have to go to the course homepage. So for this particular uh, training, I would go to the diploma in cyber terrorism and counterterrorism. Then it takes me to the course homepage. In the course homepage, I will see all the list of study activities I'm supposed to attain or attend. So anywhere you see this very blue uh, button with a B inside, it means that's a live class. That's an activity for a live class session, and you will see in the title it will be written live session. So to attend the live session, you have to click on the specific live session link or on the specific date. So for this date is May 22nd, and this link would be used for May 22nd and May 23rd live session. So I will click on it, and I will see the I would see the live session here. Now I would see the live here I would say waiting for moderator. The reason I would say me waiting for moderator is because the moderator has not opened a session. So once the moderator opens a session, the joint session here would be active, so I'll be able to join. So what's going to happen now is that I'm going to join as moderator, then come back for us to be able to join as students. So now I have joined as my moderator. So once immediately I joined as moderator, this student in the student section, the join session becomes active from the student user. So I will click on join section. Now, once I click on join section, it takes me to the virtual classroom. Now, in the virtual classroom, it will give me two options. It will ask me to either join as microphone, join with microphone, or join as listen only. Now, if I join with microphone, it means I will be able to mute and unmute my mic if I want to speak. But if I join with listening only, it means I would only be listening. I would not be able to speak. So let me join with listening only as a student, and let's see what that brings for us. So it's trying to connect me with the audio so that I would be able to join as listening only. Now I've joined as listening only, and that means I wouldn't be able to speak. Now, if you look at the user list to my left, you'll find out that there is a primary student, this is a student, and this is me, who's the moderator. Okay, now, if I want to probably chat with, this is me as primary student, then this is my moderator. If I want to chat with my teacher privately, all I need to do is to click on this, then I'll click on start private chat. Now, if I am sending hello, it's going to the teacher or the instructor. So, but if I want to chat publicly with just to send a message to everybody that is in the classroom, I click on hello in the public chat session and everybody sees it. So you find out that the public chat is for is the general chat for the classroom session, why you can also have a private chat with both your instructor and also fellow students. So now I joined as listen only. That means I would not be able to speak. Now, anybody that joins as listen only, you'll find out that there will be a headphone icon just close to the person's avatar. So that's how you usually knowing those that join with listen only. But if I join with microphone, this headphone icon is going to change to a microphone icon. So now I want to speak as a student. I want to ask my instructor a question. The only way I can ask my instructor a question if I had initially joined as listen only is that I have to first leave the audio. So I would leave the audio, then I would now join audio again. So if I click on join audio, now this time it comes up with the same question, how would you want to join the audio? So this time around, I would select microphone. Now, if I select microphone, I would have to test if my mic is working. And how would I do that? It's going to bring out a section called this like this. It's going to bring out this section. This is a private echo test. Speak a few words. Did you hear audio? So now I can hear myself, and since I can hear myself, that means the audio is good. So all I need to do is to say yes, I can hear myself to confirm that my audio is fine. Now take note, in the headphone icon that is close to that is attached to the avatar has changed from headphone to microphone, but it is red, and red means it is muted. Red means it is muted. So if I want to speak, all I need to do is to come here and I unmute myself. If I click on unmute, automatically it unmutes me, and you find out that the color there has changed to something that looks like green. So now I can speak, and anybody that is in the class can hear me. As a student, I can ask my instructor question. Once I'm done asking my question, I can mute myself, or my instructor can mute me from his own end. So that's that. If I want to share as a student, if I want to share, um, turn on my mic, all I need to turn on my webcam, all I need to do is to click on share webcam, then I would select webcam. So that's that, and about students and how I can participate in the live session. Then once we're done with live session and everybody's leaving, all I need to do is to log out. And once I log out, I'm out of the live session. So if I want to go back to the listen only, I need to again leave the audio of microphone. So I'll click on leave audio, then I'll click on join audio again, then I will have to select listen only. This time around, it takes me to the listen only uh, audio, so I would not be able to speak again. So anyone that you prefer as a student, you can join. You can join as listen only. You can join as microphone, except if you know that you'll be speaking from time to time as the session is going on, it's preferable you just join with microphone, and you would mute and unmute your mic. But if you know that you would not you would rarely speak during live session, then can join us as listen only. So that's that about the live session, and I would be logging out. Now you can go to save your data. To save your data, let's say you want to you don't want to view anybody's mic, webcam. You can turn off webcam. So anybody that is sharing webcam, you would not be able to view their webcam. So this is also a setting that you can do. Then you can also turn off animation, turn off chat announcements or pop-up and all that. All this will be turned off automatically. You can reduce the font size, you can increase the font size if you want. It's just up to you. Then once you're done that, you have to save. You have to, if you want that to take effect, you have to save your changes, then that will take effect. And you find out that because I increased the size, so you see that it has the size of this of my screen has increased. So that's generally that about the live joining a live session as a student. So once I'm done, all I need to do is to log out, and I'll be asked for a rating, and you give your rating, and that's about live session. Automatically you'll be taken back to the classroom, to the live session activity, which is the virtual classroom activity. So now you find out that you have gone back to waiting for moderator, because the moderator would need to join the session, open the session, or join the session before the join section will be active. So that's how you join session. Now, if after, let's say per mistake, you missed a section, when you open the live session activity, you will see a list of all the videos that has been recorded, because all our sessions on ViClass Virtual Study Centers are recorded. So you see the list of the videos for all the sessions that have been recorded for this particular week. So all you need to do is to click on each section to begin to watch or rewatch the session and everything about the sessions. So that's that. If you're done with this presentation, you go to the next and all that. You can also check the time and the date at which the session was recorded, the date and the time at which the session was recorded. Here you will see the duration that is the session, the duration of the session. So you use a knowing which is which, and which should be, which you need to watch. So that's about joining a live session and also watching a recorded session. Thank you.